Hello, my YouTube friends. Welcome to the slideshow. I hope all of you are well and good and doing something amazing in your lives. In this episode, I'm going to discuss about inspiration quotes by band U2. I'd like to dedicate this episode to Lucas Gaming. He's one of my subscribers and he requested in my last video that I should upload something in English too. So this is for you, Lucas. I hope you like it. The band U2, an Irish rock band from Dublin, formed in 1976. The group consists of Bono on lead vocals and rhythm guitar, The Edge on lead guitar, keyboards and backing vocals, Adam Clayton on bass guitar, and Larry Mullen Jr. on drums and percussion. Initially rooted in post-punk, U2's musical style has evolved throughout their career, yet has maintained an anthemic sound built on Bono's expressive vocals and edge effects-based guitar textures. Their lyrics, often embellished with spiritual imaginary, focus on personal and socio-political themes. Popular for their live performances, the group have staged several ambitious and elaborate tours over their career. The band formed as teenagers while attending Mount Temple Comprehensive School when they had limited musical proficiency. Within 4 years, they signed with Island Records and released their debut album Boy in 1980. Subsequent work such as their first UK #1 album War in 1983 and the singles Sunday, Bloody Sunday and Pride in the Name of Love helped establish U2's reputation as a politically and socially conscious group. By the mid-1980s, they had become renowned globally for their live act, highlighted by their performance at Live Aid in 1985. The group's fifth album, The Joshua Tree in 1987, made them international superstars and was their greatest critical and commercial success. Topping music charts around the world, it produced their only #1 singles in the US, With or Without You, and I still haven't found what I'm looking for. Facing creative stagnation and a backlash following their documentary double album Rattle and Hum in 1988, U2 reinvented themselves in 1990s through a new musical direction and public image. Beginning with their acclaimed seventh album, Ashtang Baby in 1991 and the multimedia-intensive Zoo TV tour, the band integrated influences from alternative rock, electronic dance music and industrial music into their sound and embraced a more ironic, flippant image. The experimentation continued through their ninth album, Pop in 1997 and the Pop Mart tour, which were mixed successes. U2 regained critical and commercial favor with the records All That You Can't Leave Behind in 2000 and How to Dismantle an Atomic Bomb in 2004, which established a more conventional mainstream sound for the group. Their U2 360-degree tour of 2009 to 2011 is the highest attended and highest grossing concert tour in the history. U2 have released 14 studio albums and are one of the world's best-selling music artists in history, having sold more than 170 million records worldwide. They have won 22 Grammy Awards, more than any other band, and in 2005 they were inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in their first year of eligibility. Rolling Stone ranked U2 at number 22 on its list of 100 greatest artists of all time. Okay friends, let's now discuss the inspiration quotes by band U2. Quote number 1. I gave these guys their first job when I put the note on the school notice board. I have sometimes naively tried to bodyguard some aspect of the band, however, I'm learning to let go. After 30 years, it's a cool thing to be still making music with your friends, said by Larry Mullen Jr. Quote number 2. Then Bono arrived, and he meant to play the guitar, but he couldn't play very well. So he started to sing. He couldn't do that either, but he was such a charismatic character that he was in the band anyway as soon as he arrived. I was in charge for the first 5 minutes, but as soon as Bono got there, I was out of a job, said by Larry Mullen Jr. Quote number 3. Edge is the head of the group, Adam and Larry are the feet, the rhythm, the beat. Because I am so emotional, people call me the heart, said by Bono. Quote number 4. I suppose ultimately I'm interested in music. I am a musician. I'm not a gunslinger. That's the difference between what I do and what a lot of guitar heroes do, said by The Edge. Quote number 5. There were no jobs to get. It was like we were all going nowhere, so we decided to go nowhere together and form a band, said by Larry Mullen Jr. Quote number 6. To be honest, U2 saved my life in a way because I'm literally unemployable. "There's nothing else I can do," said by Bono. Quote number 7. "I don't think I was destined for any kind of greatness in my life before U2. The best decision I ever made was to be part of U2, and I guess I haven't needed to make another serious decision since then," said by Adam Clayton. Quote number 8. "Everything I thought that would be was no longer. Everything was broken, like home that was just gone. Everything was gone, so my thing was to find somewhere else to go. I needed another family, and the band became that for me, and it was a refuge," said by Larry Mullen Jr. Quote number 9. "I don't think of myself as a great singer, but I sing from a great place. That place is U2, said by Bono. Quote number 10. "You see, rock and roll isn't a career or hobby, it's a life force. It's something very essential," said by The Edge. Quote number 11. "I do believe our music is special, but you have to separate the music from the people. The music is special, but I don't think we are. We are ordinary people," said by Larry Mullen Jr. Quote number 12. "Rock and roll is about capturing a moment. It's an instinct. It's not something you can sit down and write in the quiet of your study," said by The Edge. Quote number 13. "I think it's hard to come to a U2 show and just eat hot dogs and drink a soda and not be moved by it," said by Adam Clayton. Quote number 14. "I don't think the lyrics are worth a shit, to be honest, if you ask me. I think it's all about drums," said by Larry Mullen Jr. Quote number 15. "I consider myself a very lucky person. The overriding sense is how the hell did I get from there to here? Because you would not in a million years have imagined that a complete waster and fantasist from a dodgy Irish public school could end up in a comprehensive in a Dublin suburb and meet three extraordinary characters that would go on to become world-class musicians and be a part of it," said by Adam Clayton. Quote number 16. "I have fallen off stage on a couple of occasions. The first thing is to protect the guitar, because you can fix an ankle, you can fix a bruise, but when you break a guitar, that's the end of it," said by The Edge. Quote number 17. "As a rock star, I have two instincts. I want to have fun and I want to change the world. I have a chance to do both," said by Bono. Quote number 18. "Success to me was not having to carry or set up my own drums anymore," said by Larry Mullen Jr. Quote number 19. "Revolution starts at home, in your heart, in your refusal to compromise your beliefs and your values. I'm not interested in politics like people fighting back with sticks and stones, but in the politics of love. I think there is nothing more radical than two people loving each other, because it's so infrequent," said by Bono. Quote number 21. "It's very confusing when fame comes early on in your career. You get a little bit bent out of shape in terms of what's important. Fame is like the dessert that comes with your achievements. It's not an achievement in itself, but sometimes it can overpower the work," said by Adam Clayton. Quote number 22. "I didn't join a band to be famous. I joined a band to hit things," said by Larry Mullen Jr. Quote number 23. "People say, why don't you do interviews? What do you think about this? What do you think about that? My job in the band is to play drums, to get up on stage and hold the band together. That's what I do. At the end of the day, that's all that's important. Everything else is irrelevant," said by Larry Mullen Jr. Quote number 24. "People don't understand our beliefs, so they lash out. It doesn't bother me though. I'm past caring what people think about our beliefs. The people that really matter are not going to judge you on an interview or some smart comment made in a review of an album," said by The Edge. Quote number 25. "The interaction is kind of the same as it always was. The job of being in U2 is hard enough when you really like each other. I can't imagine what it would be like if we had fights," said by Adam Clayton. Quote number 26. "I have no problem with miracles. I live around them. I am one," said by Bono. Quote number 27. "I definitely got to a point where I realized how unusual it is to be able to play large, sold-out shows 30 years into a rock and roll career. I don't take it for granted," said by Adam Clayton. Quote number 28. "The best U2 album is always the one we are working on. Because the music of what is fine music, but the music of what might be is finer still. Still searching for the crock of gold. The journey is the destination, etc. Said by Bono. Quote number 29. We grew up together, we learned how to play music together. In many respects, the way we think is almost telepathic. Said by The Edge. Quote number 30. We do great work together and we do inspire each other. And I think we have a very good sense of how much further we can go in the company of each other than just on our own. Said by Adam Clayton. Quote number 31. We are family. I go to parties with these guys and I end up sitting in the corner talking to them. It's weird. It's actually weird. It's the weirdest thing. I have other best friends too. I'm not saying they are my only friends, but they are my best friends. Said by The Edge. Quote number 33. We don't fight, but we all have strong personalities. But in the end, we want the same thing. You know, we are very competitive. We want to be on the radio, have big singles. We don't want to be thought of as a veteran band. Said by Larry Mullen Jr. With this beautiful quote, this episode ends here, guys. I hope you all liked it. If you do, please show your love by liking this video. And if you think my content is good and you wanted to hear more from me, please subscribe my channel. I'll meet you guys in the next episode. Till then, bye bye. Take care.